Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Vampire Survivors. My name is Dead Action Jones, and this game is incredible. I might sound a little weird, I'm a little under the weather. Got a cough thing going on, so anyway, I digress. I'm not taking away from this game. This game is like $3 on Steam, and you should go buy it immediately. It is incredible. Have you ever wanted to play a Castlevania game where you just fight hordes of the undead and you don't even have to worry about clicking an attack button? The game just does that for you. Positioning is the key thing here, and that's this game. It's every character, all these legally distinct Belmont-esque people all have a different starter weapon, and there's a ton more characters I've not even come close to getting. I've played like 4 or 5 hours of this already since yesterday when I bought it, and I can't stop playing this game. I literally was like, oh, I need to, what are we gonna do for today's video? Oh man, and I was like, oh my god, I've literally, while I'm thinking about this, I've been playing Vampire Survivors for hours. I should probably do a video about Vampire Survivors. So here we are. I say there's no better way to show you this game than to just show you this game, and I'm going to pick the starter character just so you can see kind of what it's like. I've unlocked some different stages, and we're just going to go with the first one, the Man Forest. So, as you see, I've got a whip. My character just auto attacks, right? So I'm going to try to get in position to where I can take him out. The crystals are your XP. Sorry about the cursor. This game is always in windowed mode, and I usually tend to keep my cursor pretty close to my character so that I can click the level up prompts whenever they appear, like that. So like boom. So every time you fill up the bar at the top, you get a new ability or weapon, or you can upgrade the ones that you have in a roguelike fashion, and it does this incredible motif of the crystals raining from the heavens, which I just love. So the rune tracer is a thing that bounces around the map and just random. It's basically like a pong ball. It just bounces around and will take out enemies before it disappears. The wand will shoot the nearest enemy. The knife just shoots out a knife in front of wherever you're going. That one does a ton. The knife does a ton of damage, but you have to be facing the enemy. Personally, my favorite character, one of my favorite characters, is the wizard who starts, excuse me, with the wand. I'm gonna pick that. So our character starts off with the whip, so we have to go a very horizontal base, left and right. So, but that wand allows us to kind of run away and then take out enemies as we go. And you may be thinking, wow, this game looks boring. There is nothing going on. And I'm here to tell you, it eases you into it, and I'm glad that it does. All right, so our whip, we have the whip, so we're gonna go ahead and pick that. So now we're attacking both directions. There we go. Now we got a little more leeway going. I do kind of wish this had. I understand why it doesn't have a full screen mode, because this is the game, right? But I do kind of wish it did, just so I could stop putting my cursor down at the bottom, trying to put it out of the way and putting it on the taskbar. All right, so now we're getting some zombies here. I have not figured out what those do. I think they're just elites, and sometimes they will drop chests, but I can't prove that. Let's see. You can get floor chicken. The game makes a lot of jokes about roast chicken being found on the floor, which is a healing item. I'm trying to take out that bat. Excuse me. I do kind of wish you could. I get why you can't, because you need the weapons, but I do kind of wish you could jump to like 3 minutes in. This game is in early access, by the way, and for what they've done so far, it seems like it's going to be incredible. All right, so we're gonna pick the what I call the Wrath of God, the lightning ring, where you just have lightning just randomly strike enemies on the map. So now we've got 3 weapons in our. There we go. So now we got 3 weapons in our repertoire, and you can get cooldown reductions. You can get all the things that you would expect from a. Oh god. You can get all the things you would expect from a roguelike game. Jiminy Christmas. There we go. So I'm not sure what being luckier does. I do not know, but I do know that more lightning is good. And honestly, just for the sake of this video, I'm just going to show off more weapons. So I'm just going to pick the knife so that we can just have that going. If you like Castlevania, you will find a ton of reference. Like pretty much everything in this game is a love letter reference to Castlevania, even the characters themselves, right? And it starts getting intense, like at like the 10-minute mark. And it has meta upgrades. As you're playing, you're getting coins, and you can use those coins to unlock new characters that you're getting from doing achievements. You can also use that to do, let's see, oh, cooldown reduction. I want that. All right, so now our weapons are going to kick off 8% faster, which is, yeah, that's beautiful. Love that. So the coins you can use on meta achievement on your meta upgrades. Ooh, time stop. So that you can basically have like a 10% attack boost, or like a certain amount of health boost, or armor, or cooldown reduction, or you get a free revive once a game, and stuff like that. And that stuff starts adding up. I only have a couple of them because they are kind of expensive, but obviously you would want those things to be kind of expensive because they're very useful. It looks like every time you purchase a character, the other characters you have unlocked actually go up in price the same way that the meta achievements do. Alright, so we have character moves 10% faster, that is useful. 20% max XP would be useful. And then raises spinach, raising inflicted damage 10%. I kind of just want more damage. I'll go with that. So we can just kind of, you know, deal that a little more pain. And the cool thing about this game is that, alright, when you're done with a match, you actually get statistics that tell you what your best weapon was, or what weapon did the most damage. Like, it itemizes everything, and it is very impressive. I am just doing a thing, trying to see if we can get out of here. It's like that's kind of the issue with this guy. It's not. It's nice as long as you can keep the enemies horizontal, but when it start getting vertical, you've got to have something to give you a little bit more to get you out of there. So, because I want to just stand there and let the whip do its thing. Okay, so we're going to get the cross. So if you remember the crucifix that you throw, that's a boomerang. There you go. The legally distinct cross. I'm trying to remember to keep my cursor away from my character for the sake of the video. But yeah, like I said, that's how I play this game, is I keep the cursor closed, so it's trying to combat what I'm used to. Let's do the rune tracer so you can see that bouncing around. So that's the thing. The rune tracer, you'll just see it. There it is, the thing on the right that just bounces around. It'll you can actually upgrade it to where it will just bounce more. You can upgrade it to where it will bounce further. It stays around longer. You can reduce the cooldown. Obviously, I want that red gem over there, so we're gonna start working back that way. Even if I take a couple hits, it's fine. Okay, we started getting to the flower. There we go. Give me more cooldown. I want all the cooldown. Always cooldown. I want out of this fence before things get crazy. I'm not, so I can't tell if this is the way it works. The flower thing works in one of two ways. It is either you do enough damage to the wall, the ring of flowers, that they let you out, and they just dissipate like that. Or it's that they get a certain distance into the middle and they dissipate. Like they put enough pressure on you and then they leave you alone. I'm not sure which one of the two it is. I just know that I kind of a game that doesn't have very set rules as far as some of that stuff goes. You kind of build your own superstitions about it. So that's how I look at it and how I feel about it. All right, I need these creepers to get away from me. Like I said, that knife is very useful, and you can get it to where you're throwing, like, I don't know, like 10 knives. You're just like flinging knives constantly. But the problem is you have to be facing that. So if I'm not facing that direction, that DPS is just going out into the ether. It's starting to get a little more intense. You're starting to see what I was talking about. Well, we've come a long way from just bats, right? This game is only on Steam as early access. It's $3. I'm pretty sure any PC under the sun that can boot nowadays could run this, which is good because it's a really awesome game, and I think more people should play it. Alright, so let's see. We've got pick up XP and items from further away, more damage, or the cross. 10%. Yep, let's go then. Sure. And here's a clock to stop. Beautiful. So we're just gonna go stand in the middle here and let our weapon just do some damage. And then panic and run away the moment that it unfreezes. Yep. Alright, we want out of there. So the music is set to streamer safe. This is streamer safe mode music. I don't know what that means if you are to pick if you were to unselect that. I don't know what you'll get. You could just get bloody tears for all I know, but I don't think that would flag you on stream, so I don't know what you would get. Yeah, I have no clue. But they definitely did a good job of picking some Castlevania-esque Castlevania music. Oh god. Alright, so these praying mantis dudes are a major problem. If you get near those things, they will jack you up in moments. Your entire health bar will go away. This is definitely going to be. So Loop Hero was. I want more cooldown reduction. We're going all in on cooldown reduction. So Loop Hero was my editing game, my rendering game. It was the game that I went to when I was rendering and editing, because I could just kind of let the loop go and then look at it every couple seconds as I was, you know, every minute or so, and just kind of let it go on slow speed and do its thing. And Loop Hero kind of just hit a point where it just became a grind, but it wasn't like a satisfying grind. It was like, I don't know, just let them run laps, but you have to micromanage the whole thing. And so I kind of fell out of love with that game after about 12 hours with it. But this game, I mean, it is what it is. And you also, you know, you can pause it and see your stats. So you can see I've got 24% cooldown reduction, 35% attack buff. You see all the upgrades that I have for the different things. So some of those things can upgrade pretty crazy. If you max out the upgrades for a thing, it will do what is called an evolution, and it will become insane. There's an item called Garlic, which I will show you on one of the characters here in a moment. Garlic, I kind of just want to fail so I can show you some of the other stuff, but Garlic is awesome. It is like a close range deterrent. Yeah, let's stay alive a little bit longer, and then we'll just let them take me out. It's fun, because I do want you to see the Garlic. This level eventually gets like to the point where there is like werewolves, a bunch of other crazy stuff, and I guess I can show you the Garlic on a different stage, so you can get a feel for, you know, different music, different enemy types, basically a different meta entirely. Okay, give me XP, please. Alright, let's just, you know what? Let's go more projectiles, just more wizard wand. And I'll probably pick the old guy. There's not a ton more to this game than this, but honestly, like, I feel like showing off this game is one thing, but playing this game is something else entirely. Like, you look at it and you're like, yeah, okay, whatever. But then you play it and you're like, oh, I want to play more. Oh, I want to play more. And the word of mouth around this game has kind of been slowly spreading like a fire. Like, everybody's kind of like, yeah, that game's, hey, you played that game? And then you hear somebody else talking about it. They're like, oh, I heard such and such talking about it. And then they pick it up, and then they're like, oh, I heard such and such talking about it. And then they pick it up. And the word of mouth on this game has been crazy to the point where it finally got to me. And I'm like, okay, well, I want that. I'm going to go for the chest. I died. There we go. Don't do that, kids. Don't dive into a giant group of vampire bats. So we see the whip, well, it tells you the levels for your weapons, tells you what your highest DPS was. So my highest DPS was the Rune Tracer, was doing 26 DPS a second. My whip was doing 22.6. Rune Tracer only did 8.4k, so even though it was doing the most damage per second, it wasn't doing the most damage out of all my stuff. That was the whip, which was just shredding. I did 1,599 enemies. I reached level 13. I earned 43 gold, which is not a lot, but it is what it is. And so on and so forth. Let's see. So the power-ups here, so you've got your might. I'm actually going to pick that. I want that one. Thank you. You've got might, armor, max health, recovery. There's a ton of stuff like revival. Curse looks like it makes the game harder. It says increases enemy speed, health, quantity, and frequency by 10% per rank. Not sure what the point of that is. Have no clue. Maybe it actually like is a bonus because maybe it makes the game super hard or whatever. This dude here is he starts out with garlic. I don't get all these. I don't get all the names. I'm guessing that's supposed to be a Bo Raisho reference because he's a stinky old man because your first ability is garlic. So I think that's a Mortal Kombat character reference. I don't know what all these other ones are. Like these are clearly Castlevania character, you know, stand-ins. This is clearly like your Alucard. He starts with the Wrath of God ring with lightning, and because it attacks so slowly, he gets a buff at the beginning that makes it where it shoots. So you know what? That's fine. I'll show you that real quick. Let's just go. Let's go to this place where I'm going to die horribly. It's fine. But just to show you just how fast his cooldown reduction is until you level up the first time, because otherwise it would just be unplayable. Alright, so we got the cross, and we've got, let's go ahead and get the axe. So now we throw the axe goes vertically up the screen, it comes down, and it just goes through everybody. So it's kind of the opposite of the whip, which is very left and right. So if you can build a build around the whip and the cross, or the whip and the axe, you can pretty much cover your 4 cardinal directions, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, you see I've got the lightning just going randomly around as I'm just running around with my, don't mind me, just me and my shadow clones. There we go. So more projectiles, area of effect for all your things. So the lightning, when the lightning strikes the ground, will do more damage. Let's just go with lightning and just let him kill me. Attack me. Please, take me out. I beg of you. There we go. Alright. So, see your numbers. Things you've destroyed, blah, blah, blah. Let's go back. I want to show you the Garlic Man because the Garlic Man's crazy. I got the skeleton. He has a bone meringue. It's fine. Haven't unlocked that character yet, or I haven't unlocked him, but I haven't purchased them. Let's go with this dude. He starts out with garlic, which is a very good deterrent for keeping people away from you, and he also has a pickup radius that keeps makes where you can pull your items in from further away. But the thing he does not have is 30% of his health because he starts with garlic. So let's go back to the library, and we will start there. All right, so as you see, I just have a ring around. Nope, we don't like those. This level has the kamikaze ghosts that are terrible. So if I just chill here, there we go. 40% area of effect. I actually think this is my favorite song in the game. This, the library song so far. So now I have a much larger ring of the area effect of my garlic, and oh, there's another weapon we haven't showed off. I don't know how you say that. Is it peach one? Is it pichon? Is it pichone? I don't know. I'm afraid to say it too many different ways, but bombard's a circle. So you just have this circle that goes around you, and this dove just dumps missiles in that area whenever it activates. So the lower your cooldown, obviously the more effective that is going to be. Yeah, garlic is pretty great. Let's go with, okay. I want to know if I pick this, is it going to increase my area of effect on my garlic? That's the only reason I'm picking this. I want to see if the circle gets bigger. It did. Okay. Cool. I watched it jump up a little bit, so sweet. Garlic is really, really good in the early game because obviously like these like enemies that are one shot just get deleted. But once you start noticing the other enemies that trickle in, it becomes where you kind of gotta stay on the offensive. All right, we're gonna pick more garlic. We're going all in on garlic. This is like I said, this is a game that is very much my. Sorry, I'm a little muddle-headed because as I said, I'm feeling a little. Excuse me. A little under the weather, but hey, I'm still here. Still standing, that's the thing, that's the motto, that's the standard, here we are. I want more area of effect, yes. Now that I know that does that, that is now my new thing, because it does tick every time they move inside of it. That's amazing. This is very much my new editing game, my new rendering game, but is also great for podcasts. Like, let's get more XP. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I should have picked off the freezing lance to show that off. But I didn't.
You'll never defeat me. I stink too bad. I'm the garlic man.
I want more. Give me more garlic. Yes. I just imagine this old man is just in this library with all these demons around him. Oh, there's some Medusa heads. He's just in this library with all these otherworldly creatures trying to murder him, and he is just shoveling hand over fist garlic into his face hole. Yeah, that candelabra is kind of amazing. All right, let's upgrade the bird. Yeah, the candelabra increasing your area of effect on the garlic is super awesome. I realize the old man, you don't have to move your positioning quite as much in the early game. Like I said, it's a very defensive style, but also, you know, pretty good for whenever you are listen to a podcast, or say you need to like look over to take care of something. I mean, you could always pause it, but why would you pause it when you have a death field of stinky garlic goodness? Upgrade it again. Give me the bird. All right. I expect the bird when I upgrade it to just start. Like, I expect the bird to. Excuse me. Woo! All right, we get a see. Goodness, hold on. Protect me, garlicky goodness, while I have a coughing fit. I've not used the pentagram yet. Let's see what that does. I know it's okay. So I didn't get XP for any of those things, but it just got rid of them. All right, cool. Well, that's a good screen wipe, I guess, if you're in a bad situation. I expect the bird when you level it up. Like I keep expecting it to add more birds. I don't know why that's like. It's like the garlic is like, oh, more garlic, bigger garlic, so much garlic, and then like the bird thing is like, the bird just starts dumping nukes in a circle. Which, hey, I'm not complaining. More garlic. Oh, okay. So do we want more yeah, we want more garlic. I actually kind of want to, like, I know we're pretty much done with the video, but I kind of want to see if I can evolve the garlic in this run and show you what the garlic does, because it is, to see if I can show you one of the evolved weapons, because they're kind of amazing. I actually had the evolved garlic and the evolved Wrath of God ring thing going at the same time in a game, and I was there for a while, was so untouchable that I could literally just go AFK, and the game eventually just started spawning entire rooms of boss characters that I eventually couldn't kill, but it was crazy. It was awesome. Alright, our garlic radius is even larger. I'll tell you this, this run is going so well that even if I was done, even if I did sign off, I would still be playing this run. So I'm just gonna play it out on the video, because yes, give me more. Feels good. There must have been an item on the ground that I hit. I did not know.
You'll never defeat me and my bird.
I could see this being one of the most chill games to stream on Twitch, because you're just like, what do you think, chat? Let's go with this, such and such, whatever. More bird, more bird. Wait a second, hold on. Is the Oh, the pentagram has a cooldown, so that's an item that just activates at certain points. Okay, didn't know that. We're gonna go with the bird. Weird. So I used the weapon slot on something that just randomly nukes the world. Cool. Fun. I don't know how to know when that's going to happen. More garlic. I'm just like, just mowing down everything, and there's this one gigantic mummy that I'm like, please don't let him touch me. He's scary. I'm scared of him. Oh, it's getting scary. Oh, it's getting scary. Come on, garlic, don't fail me now. Cooldown reduction, let's go with it. Why not?
Give me pennies.
God, I love this game. What a ridiculous game to love, right? It's like, I don't know, it just came out of nowhere, but it's so good. Also, you could literally do... Oh, I killed the mummy. You could very much do some, like, jazzercise to the theme for this level. We got a garlic upgrade. I'll take it. Base area up 20%, damage up. Yes. More garlic. Oh god, kamikaze ghost. Oh man. I don't want to spoil the surprise of what the evolved garlic is until we get there, so I'm kind of like trying to be a little hush hush about it. But the evolved weapons are super cool in this game, and like I said, I kind of want to show that one off. This also, I will say, that in all my time with this game, this is the largest field of garlic I've never had the aura on the garlic be this big. This is something else.
You'll never defeat me and my bird.
Alright, we got Headless Samurai now? I'm actually trying to... I know those are like Legion heads, I get that, but like, I don't know what the samurai ghosts are supposed to represent. Come on, give me garlic. Ooh. That thing like activates like, it's like once every like 5 minutes it just kicks off. I guess it's like 3 minutes, it's happened 3 times, but... Nope, don't want that. Oh, come on, give me the garlic. Papa needs a brand new clove. Come on, gimme. Ooh, chicken. Oh no. I was actually wondering what that star shower sound was, and I just remembered that's the freaking bird. I was like, what is making that noise? Because like I'm just so focused in my own head on the ring of garlic and trying to keep everybody within it, but also not killing me. And so I totally wasn't. I was just kind of tunnel visioning. Oh yes, give me legions and ghosts, please. I like this. I don't like him, but... Alright, we got another upgrade for the bird. There goes that. So this level in particular is kind of bad to sit still in because those red ghosts will appear and they will just run over and blow you up. That was actually the thing that killed me in my run, that I got really far with the lightning ring and the garlic, was I was just sitting minding my own business, and then suddenly when I was like level 60, they just started spawning so many. It was just so many red ghosts. It was like 8 on screen at once, and I just could not finish them off fast enough. Give me XP. I want to level up because I want to level up faster, hoping that I can get to the garlic easier. That's my mindset. Oh, do we choose to level up the bird, or do we choose to get area of effect on the garlic up? I almost feel like we should choose the bird because we're pretty close to getting an evolution of it, right? So we have maxed out the garlic, so the only thing we can do left on the garlic is the evolution. So I'm hoping that makes an appearance. Also, I would love to know maybe what the evolution of the bird is. Like any weapon evolution would be sweet. cooldown reduction. Let's go. Oh, this game's so satisfying. There it goes. The bird's okay. That bird is basically doing Hellzone grenade every time it does anything. That's amazing. More XP. Good God! Do not mess with the old man and his bow. Oh, no! Don't like that. I was about to get cocky and be like, haha, don't mess with the stinky old man and his bird. But nah, ooh, health regen. Thank you. Okay. We've got Slappy Lion Head. I don't know if that's supposed to be tails or hands or what that's supposed to be. Area of effect. Give me more garlic. Oh God, that thing took like half my health when it hit me. Oh, we're so close to a good thing. Don't ruin it. God, those red ghosts are so scary. No! Oh, no! No! I'm so mad. I was so close. I don't know what that means. Apparently getting the bird to level 7 unlocked the evil bird named Ebony Wings. Cool. Whatever, man. Cool. Yeah. All right. MVP, garlic. 98 DPS a second. Almost 99. 63, almost 64k at level 8. Old man is very fun, but obviously he has like no health, so when those bombs show up, they really take you out, which is unfortunate. But thank you so much for watching. I'm going to end this video now because if I don't, I'm going to play more of this. And as soon as I hit stop record, I'm going to play more of this. This is Vampire Survivors. It is on Steam. It's like $3. You should go get it. It's so good. Cannot recommend it highly enough. It is, oh my God. Yep. I'm going to end this video so I can go play more of it. You all have a wonderful day. I'm going to try to get around to being on the mend and getting to feeling better, and I hope you have a wonderful day.